Paul Sutton, a soldier, finally returns home, only to walk into the one thing he never expected, his wife in bed, with another man. But this moment is only the ending of a journey that began long before. When Paul first came home from the war, he carried nothing but hope. He dreamed of peace, of building a family, of filling his life with love after years of chaos. But Betty, his wife, didn't even read the letters he wrote from the battlefield. The connection he fought so hard to keep alive was already dead on her side. Still, Paul tried. He kept pushing, kept believing, until heartbreak pushed him back on the road for his traveling chocolate-selling job. And on that journey, everything changed. On a train, he met Victoria Aragon, a gentle, intelligent young woman who looked like she was carrying the weight of the world. Her suitcase slipped, she panicked, and in that overwhelming moment, she threw up on him. But Paul didn't judge her. He helped her. It was the first real kindness she had received in a long time. Their tickets got swapped, and fate brought them together again. That's when Victoria finally told the truth. She was pregnant, abandoned by a professor who used her, and terrified that her strict father would reject her forever. Paul saw himself in her fear, the fear of facing everything alone. So he made a promise, just for one night, he would pretend to be her husband so she could return home with dignity. They arrived at Las Nubes, her family's beautiful Napa Valley vineyard. And instantly, their lie exploded. Her father, Alberto, was furious, a strange man, a chocolate salesman, claiming to be Victoria's husband? Impossible. But her mother welcomed Paul, the women of the house supported Victoria, and her grandfather Don Pedro embraced Paul with warmth and wisdom. For Paul, it was the first time in years that he felt truly seen. During a deadly frost, Paul worked through the freezing night to help save the vineyard. Then came the harvest, the music, the laughter, Victoria dancing barefoot in the grapes, free and glowing. Their life faded away, and a truth took its place. They kissed. A deep, unexpected kiss that felt like everything they had been holding in. But as soon as it happened, Paul pulled away, because no matter how broken his marriage was, he was still a married man. Victoria cried herself to sleep, believing she had lost him. The next morning, Alberto announced a real wedding. Paul begged Victoria to end the lie, and she finally told her family the whole truth. Paul slipped away quietly, believing it was the only right thing he could do. He returned home, only to find Betty again in the arms of another man. Calmly, she told him she didn't want the life Paul dreamed of and had already filed for an annulment. And for the first time, Paul felt free. With his heart clear and his path finally open, Paul ran back to Victoria, back to the woman who made him feel alive again. So friends, what would you do if you were in Paul's place?